lots of fun.
From Hyundai in Towson, and today I'm going to be showing you around what is currently Hyundai's most sporty and exciting vehicle, the 2020 Hyundai Veloster N. So this Veloster N is equipped with the performance package. So it's got a 275 horsepower 2-liter twin scroll turbo GDI motor, and it's got some crazy engineering behind it. This vehicle has an N corner carving differential, which is a limited slip differential with electronic control, and it's got a variable exhaust valve. So when you put it in the race mode or the N mode, it actually does get a little bit louder. And this vehicle actually has one of the best sounding factory exhausts I've ever heard on any car ever. So like I said, this vehicle has a valved exhaust, and all you got to do to open up those valves and really hear that 2-liter turbo engine is you press this button right here on the right side of the steering wheel with the race flag on it, and you can put the vehicle in N mode. They also have a custom mode here that you can set up in the infotainment system however you like, but the N mode is actually pretty good itself, and it opens those valves right up for you. So in the 2020 Veloster N, this vehicle is only available in a 6-speed manual, but if you can't drive a manual for any reason, don't worry, because in the 2021 model, they're also going to be doing a dual clutch automatic transmission in the Veloster N. One of the unique things about the Veloster N that you don't see in other Hyundai models is that in the gauge screen, they actually have a performance pages screen where you have a lap timer, a G-force meter, and then you have gauges for your oil temperature, torque, your boost, and all of that good stuff that you would be using on the racetrack, where this vehicle is really meant for. Something else that's unique to the Veloster N is the Performance Blue seatbelts, and the Performance Blue theme also goes around in other parts of the interior, as I'll show you right now. So as you can see on the steering wheel, you have Performance Blue buttons for the drive mode and the race mode selectors. You also see it has blue stitching going across the inside of the steering wheel. You come across to the dash, you'll see it's striped in Performance Blue all along the trim, and on the seats you also have Performance Blue stitching. Something else that's unique to the Veloster N, on the infotainment screen you also have the N mode over here, where it brings you back to the performance pages, where you've got the lap timer, the G-force reader, your turbo, torque, and power readouts, and right here is where you can select your custom mode, where you can choose your engine, the rev matching, the limited slip differential, and the exhaust to put everything exactly where you would like it, whether it be sport, sport plus, or normal. If you move on to the next page in the custom settings, you can also adjust your chassis, whether you want your suspension to be in sport, sport plus, normal, the steering, and the electronic stability control. It can all be adjusted right here on the infotainment system to tune the vehicle to exactly how you like to drive it. As far as the multimedia goes in the Veloster N, you have your standard AM, FM, and XM radio. You also have Bluetooth in this vehicle, and it has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity, as long as you plug your phone in with the data cable into this USB slot at the bottom of the dash right over here. Something else that is unique to the Veloster N is that it's actually a 3-door hatch, so you can have easy access to the rear seats. On the passenger side of the vehicle, you have your front door and a rear door, where you don't have the rear door on the driver's side because this is a driver-oriented vehicle. So if you haven't driven a Veloster N yet, I highly encourage you to do so, because it's not like your typical Hyundai. This vehicle really is a driving machine that's meant for the racetrack, and when you drive it, you'll know exactly what I mean. If you have any questions about this vehicle or anything else we have here at Heritage Hyundai in Towson, you can email me at feini@my.mileone.com, or you can call me directly at 410-832-1344.